in real quick and make sure that I gave you guys the creamer recipe, because I know a lot of you coffee drinkers like me are sad and want to cry about it, because that was one thing I definitely wanted to cry about. So really quick, it's so simple. I just use cashew milk. We prefer cashew milk now. When I first started the 21 Day Fix a year and a half ago, I started with almond milk because that's what was in the booklet, and I followed the booklet to a T, exactly whatever said on the list. What Autumn said, I did for 21 days. I didn't play around. So I started with almond milk, but now a year and a half in, I prefer cashew milk. It's creamier, it's thicker, it's not as gritty kind of as almond milk. I like almond milk, but this is just smoother. It just has more of a creamy, milky consistency, I think. So it's less calories too. It's only 25 calories per serving. So I get the unsweetened cashew milk. And then I use some pure maple syrup. I'm like Buddy the Elf. Love maple syrup as a sweetener because it's all natural. And then I love cinnamon. I'm a big cinnamon head. I pour it on everything. So those are the three things that I use. And then I have a little fake bullet. Use my little fake magic knockoff bullet, my little bootleg bullet. And I pour it, I mean, really, I don't measure it, you guys. So I just pour about this much full. You do it as full as you want. And pour that much milk into it. And then I pour about 2 tablespoons of the maple syrup into it. And a bunch of cinnamon, because I like a bunch of cinnamon into it. And then I pop it into my magic bullet thing and give it a nice blend. But I'm not going to do it because it's really loud. But I give it a little blendy blend, and then it comes out all nice and frothy once it's blended, and then you can pour it right into your coffee, and that's it. Super, super simple. It gives you the little sweet, gives you the creamy consistency. And what you can also do that I started with, because stevia is a natural approved sweetener also on the 21 Day Fix or the Fix plan in general, doesn't matter what program you're doing. If you're following the portion control containers, when I say Fix approved, it means it's across the board. But if you're following the portion control container plan, this is approved on there. Well, maple syrup is, but stevia also is. And stevia is a plant-based sweetener, and that's what's in Shakeology also. It's low glycemic. So if you go to Sprouts or Natural Health Food Store, they sell liquid flavored stevia. So I used to get like hazelnut or peppermint, chocolate, make a chocolatey coffee. It's really good. And you really only need, it's pretty expensive. It's like $9.99 for this little bottle, but you literally need like a drop or two because it's super duper sweet. It's highly concentrated. And so I would add that instead of like maple syrup. I would put that in there to give it a little flavor. So it just totally depends on, play with it, see how you like it, you know, how sweet it is, but remember to replace the yellow container. Eventually you're going to need to do that when you use enough of the, basically if you're going to use creamer all week, you need to replace a yellow container with it. So make sure you read the booklet. In that it specifies exactly what you need to do if you're going to use creamer or milk in general. If you're going to use cashew milk, almond milk in general in your shakes or in your coffee or whatever, how you need to remove a yellow and allot a yellow container specifically for that. So I just want to make sure you guys are counting that. It's really simple, and let me know when you try it, if you try it, what you think, because it's a great replacement for those yucky creamers that are full of calories and fat and bad ingredients that our bodies can't process, okay? So I'm excited for you guys for tomorrow, kicking off day 1. And then I'm going to post also after this the what you guys need to do just to make sure you're good to go for the overall transformation, okay? So I hope you guys are having a good night and a great meal prep Sunday, and I'll see you soon.